Sir, there is a philosophical, theological debate in Islam and in Islamic thought that if hell is eternal or not. I wanted your opinion on this.
Honestly, then no firm statement can be made on it, and I'm surprised that people are fond of making firm statements. Something that the Almighty has chosen to make a presentation of the concept in a particular way. I think a Muslim should make the presentation exactly the same way and let people know what the Almighty is telling us. I'll tell you what it is. The entire description of the Quran pertaining to the life hereafter is described and couched in a language which the Quran itself mentions, describes as mutashabihat, allegorical. So what is mentioned about the life hereafter and the hell is not literal, it's allegorical. It is described in a manner that you get an idea of what it is, but what has been mentioned is not exactly the way it has been described, because our language is not capable of describing the exact reality of the hereafter. So that includes eternity, the concept of eternity as well. Now, we know that the Almighty tells us that whatever punishments are going to be given, they are going to be exactly commensurate with a crime. In other words, if a certain level of crime has been committed, the Almighty is going to make sure that the person does not get punished for any margin more than what the punishment deserved, the crime deserved the punishment. Having said that, let me clarify that we humans have no idea of how huge a crime people commit when they ignore the Almighty's expectations, when the Almighty has given us this good life, this good nature, the ability to understand, and then the Almighty's expectations come our way through His message or through some other ways, and there are people who continuously ignore it and spurn it arrogantly. I'm not too sure what exactly should be the punishment. God, the wise, the all-knowing, the merciful, He knows how much the individual should be punished. However, let me tell you that there is at least one passage of the Quran in chapter 11, Surah Hud, verse 107 and a few verses preceding and succeeding as well, when the Almighty is mentioning about the hell, like He's mentioning about the heaven, and He says that it's going to stay ma damatis samawatu wal ard, so long as the heavens and the earth would stay, illa ma sha rabbuk, except for what your Lord would desire, would decide. In other words, what the Almighty is saying is that, okay, what I'm mentioning is that the hell is eternal. What exactly does eternity means is something that I have reserved for myself to decide. And He says that it's going to stay there so long as the heavens and the earth would stay. In other words, God's future, eternal future, has different phases. One phase is when the heavens and the earth would be there, and He says that the hell is going to stay so long as the heavens and the earth are going to stay. What does it mean? What it means, only what it says. I cannot imagine, I cannot go beyond that. Let's have faith in God's mercy. Let's have trust in God's wisdom. Let's be sure that God is fair and just. He is not going to punish anyone for any duration or any level more than what the individual is going to deserve. And let's present the Quran in a clear, straight manner, the way it is presenting itself. I do not want to make a committed statement which I cannot prove from the Quran.